Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. For this cold day with a temperature of 5 degrees for this beautiful Monday on my day off, I have another fun build I drug out. I probably showed it to you on the last video, or probably on President Wilson. I'm going to be working that day. I'm going to do some painting on that. Matter of fact, after this video, I'll start working on that President Wilson and prepare for video for it to show you all. Okay, right here's another winter fun build I dragged out of the closet in there. I put it over here in my stash pile behind me, and so what the hell? I haven't built one of these little shrimps in a long time. It'll go together fast, but I'll take my time on it. And time I did, I already got 2 days on this thing already. Okay, this is the Airfix 1600 Scale HMS SUFFOLK. Commander Wolfman did a wonderful job on his. And there's a few builds of this out there too on the internet, so on YouTube. So those are good research points right there on it. Commander Wolfman gave an excellent history on this vessel, and it's really historical because he knows it. And this here vessel here participated in the Denmark Strait, the sinking of the Bismarck, along with the sister ship, the Devonshire. She's probably about 600 and something feet long. She's a county class cruiser. I think she came out back in she was launched, what, 1926? Yeah, 26, was fitted out by 1930, and by 1931 or 32, she was commissioned in His Royal Majesty's Navy. And I think by the 50s, she was completely scrapped. Ship that's lasted a long time. The paint schedule of this thing is optional. It could be participated during the Denmark Strait, which is like a dark sea gray. May have camo on it, I don't know. But this is going to be almost like a Victorian color at the launching color. It's going to be a very white light hull. Light white hull. Actually, it's a gray. Like a white gray. Right here, almost like that, a camouflage gray. That color right there, that'd be the hull size. Superstructures, funnels, gun turrets, cranes, all vertical surfaces will be painted this buff color. The deck itself was all teak wood, will be painted with deck teak wood. That'd be Tamiya color reference number XF55. Now the Revell range, this very light gray is almost like it's gray, light gray. That's the color of the forecastle decks and the decks for the wall clubby color. So we got all these four colors here. We'll make up the paint schedule for this here vessel. Now I went one little step further. I've used the Airfix kits. I know what they do look like, what they do, and then what you can do to make them look better. This has a lot of portholes on it. They're like the little molding pips. You can see where they are. It's optional. It's up to you. You can either drill them out, or when the model's completed, you take a toothpick, you dab a little black paint, or blue paint, or yellow paint, dabble, and each one of those little pips you can hit with a toothpick. It'll give you the simulation of portholes. Effective but tedious. So is drilling them out. I drill them out using my trusty with a 2mm drill bit, pen vise. These are best. Don't use a drill tool, guys. I cannot stress any more than that. Or drill anything. Electronic drills. Don't use nothing of that stuff because it melts the plastic. I want to tell you something. Every time you run you turn that drill tool on. When you run it, whoa, it goes right through the plastic just like that. And if you pull that drill out, you'll notice there's a little shaving of plastic on there. That's all that heated plastic melted that drill bit was going through because you get those high RPMs going through there and it heats the plastic. Then when you go to the next hole, it's going to be bigger than the other one. Then if you haven't caught it then, don't get it yet, you go to the third hole, it's going to be even bigger. And pretty soon you go, what the hell happened here? Then you got to end up putting putty them up and say, screw it. Or redo it over again by using a pen vise. So use these. They're very laborious, but they're precise. They get the job done. That's tedious as hell and laborious, but it's worth it. I got all those portholes drilled out. It took me about a day to do all that. I work slow. I haven't glued these down yet. All the stuff hasn't been glued yet. It just laying there to see what it looks like. Just give it a scale of the ship. Now the box top that comes out of, I got weight here. Always weigh down these little holes like that, especially in plastic kits. That's the box came out of. I think I got that, what, 70, 71 at Wars, 1970. This kit probably came out in the 1960s, I'm suggesting. Not suggesting, but surmising. Yeah, the kit's on here. The Tiger looks a room. I got one of those by Frog. I think it's 1/450 scale. And it's a Frog kit. I bought that at Woolworths. And the other side, they got the HMS Illustrious, no, Victorious, and the HMS Ajax on the other side. I got the Ajax. It says red boxing. And I think I got the I got the Tiger, it's Frog, but I don't have the HMS Fearless, so I can get that one. So these little Airfix kits are gems. They build very easily, but if you have skills, the know-how, and the patience, you can really make these things shine. I seen some on the internet, like model shipform, we call it. One guy took one of these and made a beautiful seascape, a diorama. Kit came out superb. I've got 1/600 scale railings I'm going to put on this. This is one thing I love about Airfix. I think I just now discovered this in my own mind, that you notice all Airfix model ships don't have railings on them. I think somehow along the line they're thinking maybe somebody might want to put some railings on one of these days by using a thread, using a jig or something, or some kind of a monofilament or something, a wire, and it could be something that they didn't want to do because of those purposes. I'm glad they chose that way. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, this is a nice model. I like it. I'm going to be working on my President Wilson after this video. I got to mask down the superstructures. I get them painted, paint the deck painted. I've had this thing done by end of this week. The SS President Wilson. Ex-Admiral Benson, ATP 170. And I'll be working on the South Goodman Lightship. I have that done this week. So I'm going to have about 3 final reveals this week. So we're going to have the final reveal on the President Wilson, on a tuna clipper behind me, and South Goodman Lightship. And I'll be working more on the Susquehanna over there. So I had the running rigging on it. Get that rigged up. Then Wednesday, live action with Frankie Day and the big yellow float plane, the GH Beaver. I didn't cheat. This is my first video right here. And it's ready to be primed to paint it. So we'll be working on floats. And I did a little sanding in here. I don't think I need no filler there. It sanded up beautifully. I'll let the plastics fill itself in. Remember I was showing you on here? On the trailing edge, on the empennage, when it closes up the fuselage here, so right here, it's smoothed out now. I sanded it real well. I took that darn, I took some ACC glue and I put it on there. It fused in real well. And I took a small sanding board like one of these. Sanding stick. Sanding board. Yeah, right here. Got a bunch here. And just like that. It's gone. Disappeared. You don't need it. That's filled in. No filler. No filler. The only filler I used was a piece of sliver of that plastic of the sprue. So we have this coming up Wednesday. Okay, before we close the video, I hope everybody is warm. Take care of your pets. Make sure your pets are in the house, taken care of. Those that live in very, very cold neighborhoods like Charlie Mack lives at, and where I live at here, chilly states like New York, Michigan, Ohio, all these Midwestern states, they get a lot of snow. They come from Canada all through here. Make sure that you're nice and warm. I got a little space heater right here. It keeps you nice and warm. Right next to this window, I can feel a little cool air coming from this window. All that's closed. But like I say, these things here are not designed well for weather like this. These things are made just to latch the back of the truck, get away from the city, and park somewhere. But other than that, that's it. Okay, this is it for the video. So like I say, dress warm, make sure the children are nice and warm. We send them to school. Out here, they ain't no school out here when it gets wet, it gets cold like this. They shut down all school, which is a good idea. And please be careful when you're driving. They got a lot of idiot drivers out here. They got a lot of people out here. I don't know where they got their driver's license from. I seen a guy the other day. I seen it coming before he did. Here he is going 50 miles an hour on wet snow street with black ice in it, looking at an iPad. Pretty soon he was fishtailing and he ended up in a cornfield. Like they'll say, no pity for self-inflicted wounds, fellas. No pity. I hope he's okay, though. Okay, and I hope you're all okay, nice and warm. And hope Charlie Mack is okay. I'm glad no water came inside of his shop. Because like I say, you live in these wetlands like that, rivers like that, you get a lot of flash floods out there. And those rivers, they just fill up. There's no void to it. They just fill up and do their thing. When it gets filled, it floods things out. The person that receives goes back to his natural state and causes damage. So I hope Charlie's okay, his wife and his children and everything. And I hope you're all okay too. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gonna start doing some work here today. I'm gonna start working on the President Wilson. And keep that going. Okay, I'm out of here, gentlemen. This is Frankie Day Model signing out. Take care of Mama. Take care of the little ones. Spend wisely. Stay focused when you drive. And be aware of your surroundings and stay warm. This stuff out here is no joke. This stuff will put you to the grave. If you're old like me, stay out of it. Stay out of it. And build a model. That's why I say get crazy next to Avery says. As long as you got plenty of beverage around the house, food around the house, kids are okay, and wife's okay. Now it's your turn to build and enjoy yourself. And please stay warm. It's cold out there. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on the live action this Wednesday for the Haviland Beaver float plane, 124 scale by I don't know who. Canadian Mist, I guess. Some booze company. But I don't know. It's a promotional model. This I do know. Okay, I'm out of here, boys. You take care, fellas. God bless you all.